So we've got our intake manifold set up on the mill. We're going to go ahead and surface all of our gasket surfaces. When I have these done, I send them to my powder coater and I tell them I want a powder coat all the way down, just coat the entire thing. The reason why I do that is I want to get a good solid coating. The original manifolds from Porsche were powder coated down the throats, and it'll fill in all the little imperfections. Then I come back in with my fly cutter and I machine the powder coat off and make a nice flat gasket surface. Okay, you see we're all the way back down to the magnesium. You can still see a little bit of the corrosion marks here. I'm not too concerned about any of these. They're filled full of powder coat. You can see particularly on the center one, but to the finger they feel perfectly smooth. So I'm going to go ahead, flip this one over and machine the carburetor side next. So the next thing I need to do is remove all the powder coat out of the threads. So I'm just going to take my tap, run down, clean out everything, clean out these threads, and then we're ready to put the studs back in. So we're going to go ahead and install our intake manifolds. The 911Ts by 69 started using phenolic insulators. These are designed to stop some of the heat transferring from the cylinder heads back into the intake manifolds and into the carburetors to help with fuel evaporation. And that's more for when the engine is switched off. So we're just going to drop on our gaskets first, and then followed by an insulator. So once I've got my phenolic insulators on, I'm going to go ahead and drop another gasket on. And now we're ready for the intake manifold to drop on top of that. So I've just got my Weber blank off plates, and these are just to keep the intake system covered until I get my carburetors built and back onto it. So I'm just going to screw down some nuts so they don't fall off, that way nothing falls down the engine. So now I'm just going to repeat the same process on the other side of the engine.